Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we are here for a reading about the person on your mind. Today's reading is timeless, and for all zodiac signs, we are going to be discussing what is coming next between the two of you. So I'm going to get started with the tarot. I may also pull some oracle cards or situation cards to get extra insight as to what you can expect in the future. Let's get a few cards out. Let's chit chat. What is coming next in this connection, please? Too many? Got eerily silent in here. There was like background noise outside and now it's eerily silent. That's interesting. So first up, we have the Six of Pentacles. Someone in this connection is going to end up pulling more weight than the other. I'm feeling called to say, possibly financially. Oh, hold on. There we go. Wow, that's stuck to my hand. The Nine of Wands. Someone might actually be looking back with regret, like they've given too much. They've poured too much time and energy into this connection. Because now we have the Eight of Swords coming out. Someone may feel restricted or trapped and need to take a step back for the time being. Okay? All right, last card, and then we're going to switch decks in a little bit. The Four of Cups. All right, you guys, I pride myself in being an honest reader. Some of you may or may not enjoy this message, but this is the message that came out, so I must share it with you. What's coming next in this connection is it seems that some person feels like things have been off balance in the connection in the present state. Someone has been giving more than the other, either financially, emotionally, maybe both. They've been way more generous than the other person has. And whoever that person is that is feeling that like instability, like they've been giving more than the other, is going to take a pause for a while. So if that sounds like you, if you have been more generous, more expressive, more giving, or pulling more weight in this connection, I see that maybe you are going to be taking a step back for a while because you're starting to feel like restricted or trapped, or that things are not going the way you wanted them to go. So you're looking back with some energy of regret. If it's the other person, just flip the script. I'm going to read this reading as if it is you, just to keep things easy so I'm not bouncing around between people and potentials and wasting everyone's time, okay? So like I said, if this person has been more generous with you, just flip the script. I'm going to read it as if it is you who's been more generous. This, again, could be financially, it could be emotionally, it could be a combination of a few things. I feel like you have been over-giving in this connection, and I'm not going to lie, you've been starting to build up some resentment because of that. Maybe you're feeling dissatisfaction, you're feeling bored, you're feeling neglected, maybe you feel like you're pulling all of the weight of this connection and the other person hasn't been. And I feel like you're going to reach this point where it's like, enough is enough, I need to take a break. So I'm not saying you're going to like walk away from this connection permanently necessarily, but I feel like you're going to hit that pause button for a little while so you can recenter yourself and try to get things back in equilibrium and balance. So what I'm going to do is get you out an oracle card to further identify what's going on here, any extra information I can get out about this upcoming chapter. Hold on, because we had 3 come out together and I want to see what those are. And the back of the deck ended up being releasing. So I want to point that out to you. Moon set, okay? We have Moonlit with Embrace Uncertainty. We have Synchronicity, okay? The Moon's Moment. And we have Accept Responsibility, the Moon's Reflection, okay? So if you feel like you have been pulling all of the weight of this connection, I do see that you're going to be in this energy of maybe a bit of resentment towards this person, but it's almost like you're choosing to take a different spin on things. Instead of trying to like coax this person into bringing more to the table, It's like you're taking a step back, you're accepting your own responsibility, and you're not trying to push anything onto this other person. It's like you're going to be withdrawing your energy. Instead of trying to control what they do or what they're bringing into the equation, you're just accepting your own responsibility to live the life that you want, and you're pulling back your energy because you've come to this realization that you can't force them to do anything, that you can really only control what you do. So it's like you're actually taking accountability here. You're taking a pause. You're deciding to listen to the signs you are receiving about this person, about this connection, from universe, from your own gut, and you're withdrawing your energy for a while. And for some of you out there, it's going to feel a little bit unstable. Like you might not be necessarily ready to make this decision, or you feel like you're not ready to make this decision. It feels a little bit sketchy. It feels uncertain. It might feel a little bit scary or unfamiliar to some of you out there, but you're going to embrace that uncertainty and you're going to go for it anyway, because that's what your gut is telling you to do. Okay. So let me get a couple more oracle cards out. And I'm feeling called to do an extended for today's reading because my collective is a lot smaller on Patreon. So I'm going to see what's coming after this in the extended. So after this next chapter, are you coming back together with this person? Are you staying apart? What you can expect. So if you want to join for that extended, the link for that will be down below in the description box, okay? But for right now, I'm just pulling additional details about this chapter that we're talking about. What's coming next in this connection, okay? We have 4C. I think you have a lot of goals. You have a lot of expectations. Like, you know what you want in this world. And maybe you're receiving insight and guidance right now that's telling you that this person just isn't on the same page as you. And you've kind of reached this point of enough is enough. I know what I want. I don't see this going in the direction I want it to, so I'm going to take a step back and focus on myself again for a little while. Let's get one or two more cards out. Synchronicity, that's come up twice. That alone is a synchronicity, right? Synchronicity, synchronicity, okay? Listen to the signs you're receiving from universe, okay? You might not like the signs you're seeing. You might not want to take in the messages, but please don't ignore them. And also, please don't dismiss red flags, okay? It's really important that you pay attention to those red flags, even if it's uncomfortable, okay? It's an act of self-love when you can be honest with yourself, even when it's tough to do so, okay? You are receiving signs. Universe is trying to get through to you and reach out to you. You need to pay attention to that, okay? Anyway, let me get out a message from universe just for you, and then I'm gonna get straight into the extended, you guys, because I want to be able to narrow this down a little bit more specifically with my smaller collective, okay? And if you want to join us, you'll also get access to over 100 plus other extended readings, exclusive readings on Patreon. So if you've made it this far into the reading, drop a feather emoji down below to let me know. It is the Raven. The universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. Okay, I'm so serious. Like, you guys watched me shuffle everything live on camera, okay? I don't nitpick. It would drain my energy way too much to have to, like, go through each card and, like, select each one like that. This is the third time in your reading in under 9 minutes that the word synchronicity has come out. You are already receiving so many signs about this. It just needs to get through to your head, okay? Pay attention to the synchronicities. Stop ignoring them. Universe is already guiding you. Universe is already giving you insight as to what you need to do, what is coming next, what the truth is. You just need to pay attention to that information. So please do so. Like, you can't make this up. It's the third time this has come out. And I've pulled like under a dozen cards. So the chances of all of that happening, 3 different decks, 3 times, under a dozen cards, come on now, okay? That in and of itself is a synchronicity, so pay attention to that, okay? Now I'm gonna get you out your affirmation of the day. I was like, if I see this word one more time, I'm gonna just, oh my gosh. Anyway, all right, I didn't, but I was just, in my head, I was like, tell me it's not going to come out again. But anyway, if you want to affirm this with me, you can comment it down below in the comments. Today I believe. Today I will see the miracles and love surrounding me. Okay. I'm going to leave this reading here. Hop into the extended. If you want to join, info's in the pinned comment in the description. I thank you all so much for joining on today's reading. Have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.